Hello everybody, today I'm going to do a tutorial on this mod which I found called Valkyrien Warfare or something like that. I don't really know exactly how to pronounce it, but anyway, let's get into it. So in this mod, it's basically physics is added to Minecraft. So there's this blocks called physics infuser, which basically gives that whatever area, so you can make airships out of it like that. Physics. So for example, if I press that, see, it will fall down and then it'll basically roll around like normal physics. It's kind of a bit not much friction, so but yeah, anyway. Oh, zombies are a bit loud, probably should turn that down. So anyway, here's one I made quickly. It's quite a bad one I just made. So it's like level, so it's kind of all about the center of gravity on these, so you need to make sure that, because they can get very wobbly, and if you don't make them properly, then they can easily fall over and not work. So this, if you right click this block, then it'll turn on and off the it having the physics, realistic physics. So for example, if I turn it on here, then I turn this like, what are they called? Basic craft engine, so that'll give it power. And then if you just put a lever next to them, then it'll work. So that's that way, yeah. And then this here is quite cool. If you look at your F3 and it says your Y coordinate, yeah, whatever Y coordinate you put in here, that's the Y coordinate you go to. So if I change it to 90, we'll zoom right up like that, because I changed the Y coordinate, which this does. And then if I put it to 70, it'll go down 70, like so. And then, so yeah, it's very important that you make sure level ship, because and a cool thing is you can just build while the ship's running. So basically shifting doesn't work the same. If you're on a moving ship and you try and shift, you'll just stay in the same place. But say if I maybe put this up to about 100, yep, there we go. Automatically, that's going to make it zoom up, and it's because of this. It's going to be quite wobbly. And then say I put bedrock here, which is very heavy. Yeah, what? Yeah, it's gonna go crazy because the bedrock's very heavy, so it'll drag that down, and then you can't really fly a ship like that, because you're just gonna fall off. And yeah, there's no way I can get back up there. Yeah, that's not very helpful. So before I do a tutorial on how to make a basic ship, there's this one more thing that I'm gonna show you. Is this weapon that's added, which is a cannon. So yeah, it adds a cannon to the game. And then it's gonna be in the combat area here. And if you're in survival, you'll need cannonballs as well, but not in creative. So anyway, where's it gone? Oh, here it is. Okay, I should probably I should probably turn the engine off, or it's just gonna float away. And then make sure that there's a space where there's nothing in your inventory, but you can just click it, and then it's a bit glitchy, but yeah. And you can make it really go crazy, and it'll spin around, and yeah, that's going down. And you can really, actually, this is so satisfying doing this, because you can wreck people's ships. And the strange thing is, you can still kind of fly them even if they're hit, apart from the fact that they're going crazy. See it? I'm still on it, but yeah, I'm gonna fall off. So basically, I'll do a tutorial. I'm just gonna set the time today. So you're gonna need this basic hovercraft controller, ether compressor, and you probably will need these as well to build it. And you also need a system linker, which is quite important. And you'll also need some redstone and some levers to use this to use the craft engines. So what you're gonna want to do is build a platform quite high, so it just won't hit the ground, won't be touching the ground. Because if it's touching the ground, then so if I try and put one of the physics infuses on the ground and click it, it's certain blocks like sand it won't attach to, but if I put it on say rock, it would say too big because you're attaching it to the ground and that's too big and you can't really make that float or have physics because that'd be bad. But anyway, so if you make a platform like this, you're gonna have to make it a bit bigger than that. So you're gonna want to have, so it's one block and there's one middle block which is your center, which you need to have this as a center of gravity, and then usually you put maybe a block there and then that there, just as a control panel area where you control it. And then I'm gonna make it's just one block thicker just in case, and here, because if they're too small then they can be quite wobbly. It's good to have them big, but you need to make sure it's even and symmetrical. And then so what you're gonna first want to do is have some ether compressors depending on how heavy your ship is. So if it's made out of like a really heavy substance like iron blocks or something, then you're going to need a lot of these. But this is just wood, so you don't need that many. And then what you're going to want to do is, when you hold the system linker, you're going to shift and then right click it, and then without shifting, just right click all of these ones which are attached to your ship. You can always just do it again if you add more to your ship, and while you're on your airship, you can easily just add more while it's moving and stuff. So I've already done those. And then you need to let me just move that in my inventory. And then you're gonna but you can't access this until you make it move a bit, so you can just turn that on and off, and then you can access this. And then so say I should do maybe 75, because right now I'm at my y axis is 67, so if I do it 75, then that'll put me into the sky bit, which is good. So then after that, I'm gonna need to add the engines, craft engines. So one there, if I do block there and then place it there. Oh, wrong way. If you shift, it will do it like that, and that's good. So one, nope, one there, and then shift will press it. So then you do there, and then shift press, and then you can always so I think you should put blocks above this side of it. That helps, because if you do that, then you know you're going to get a signal from it. So then if you do that and then attach redstone to activate all these ones. It's good if you have redstone going from it, because then you can see if it's, because if you just have a lever, then it's hard to tell if that engine's actually on or not. So it's always good to have redstone there, so you can know. And then once you've done that, I think you're good to go. So if you hit that, there we go, I'm rising. The ship's steady. And then say I want to go this way, just press the one that's going to push it that way, and then I'm going to move. So if you want to, you can always see as you can just build while you're going, which is cool. And then say I want to go faster, I can always just put more of these down. Oh, that's not a good place to put it. And then place these and more. And already you can see I'm going a lot faster forward now. And because it's not perfectly symmetrical, it's like kind of veering off. But it does do that. You can just, if you think you're going too far that way, you can easily just straighten it out like that. And then it'll do that. So then if you want to turn around, if you want to like go the complete opposite way, you can just stop that one and press that one, and then it'll do that. So if I add some more here, add some more of those, and that'll push me that back the other way. So if I want to go that way, you do this one because that'll push it that way. I don't move that way. So, yep, there we go. Now that's moving very fast. And I think I might crash into there, so I can always put that at 90 and then rise way up. And then just turn that off. Another cool thing is you can have cannons on your ship. It's a bit glitchy still, but you can still do it. So if you get a cannon which is in here, get that there. Because it's still a bit glitchy, if you just place it like that, then it'll just do that, which is bad. So what you're going to want to do is place it there, place it on there, and then does that. It does that because it's moving, so and it gets confused. But you can still right click it and then. So yeah, you can shoot with cannons, which is very cool. Because if there's another ship like that you're fighting, then you can just fire at it with cannons. But be careful not to hit your ship because that's not good. If I try and, it's quite hard to, but it does happen. And also, don't dismount the cannon like that because then it for some reason when you click on it, well, for a start, you can't actually click on it when it's like that, but you can, and it does corrupt very. Oh, there we go. And you can, if you try and destroy, then you might destroy some of your ships. So be careful like that. So if I go back this way, oh, I think. Wait. Oh, I may have destroyed the physics infuser. Yeah, there we go. You can, if you destroy that, you can just always add another one and it'll still work. So, yeah, so when you build your ship, you need to make sure not to make it out of anything heavy, because if you make it out of something heavy, then it won't fly, and if you make your ship not balanced, then say you made some obsidian on one side, then it's going to quickly veer off like that, and yeah, that's not good. That is not good. And it will flip over and everyone will fall out. Yeah, and that's never good. As you can see, you've got to be very careful about how balanced your ships are, because they won't always work. Seriously. You could put a lot of effort into something and then it's going to turn into what's behind me basically, which is an upside down ship, which is not very useful. So I think we're going to have to make a TNT cannon and shoot it down, because that's always fun. There we go. Yeah. That's not going to go anywhere that far. Let's see if I can grab on. Let's see if I can Yay! Do you like my ship? It's really effective and it works really well. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this kind of tutorial and fail at trying to make a big ship. But yeah, anyway, hope you found it useful, and I'll try and put the download link to the download link to the mod in the description. So yeah, I hope you found this useful, and yeah, okay, bye.